The small village of Eldergrove had always been a peaceful place, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests. It was the kind of place where everyone knew each other, and life moved at a gentle pace. However, there was one spot in Eldergrove that everyone avoided: the old well at the edge of the forest. The well had been there for as long as anyone could remember, overgrown with ivy and surrounded by ancient, gnarled trees that exuded an eerie presence. The villagers told stories about strange sounds and shadows around the well, but no one had dared to investigate for many years. One crisp autumn day, a curious teenager named Liam decided to explore the forest near the well. He had always been fascinated by the old tales and wanted to see the well for himself. As he approached, he felt a chill in the air and noticed the absence of birdsong. The well stood there, silent and foreboding. Liam peered over the edge and saw only darkness. He picked up a faint but distinct. It was as if the well was speaking to him. Intrigued and a little frightened, Liam decided to return the next day with a rope and a flashlight. He told his best friend, Emily, about his plan, and she insisted on coming along. Together, they ventured back to the well, their hearts pounding with a mix of excitement and fear. They secured the rope to a sturdy tree and began their descent into the well. The air grew colder and more oppressive the deeper they went. As they reached the bottom, the flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows on the damp walls. To their surprise, they found an old wooden door partially hidden behind a pile of rocks. Carved into the door were strange symbols that neither of them recognized. With a mixture of trepidation and determination, they pushed the door open. Beyond the door lay a narrow passageway, leading to a hidden chamber deep beneath the well. The walls of the chamber were covered in ancient, faded paintings depicting strange rituals and shadowy figures. At the center of the room stood an altar, and on it, a dusty, leather-bound book. Liam and Emily approached the altar, and as they did, they heard the whispers again, clearer this time. The voices seemed to be coming from the book. Emily hesitated, but Liam, driven by curiosity, reached out and opened it. The pages were filled with incomprehensible symbols and diagrams. The well spoke of an ancient curse placed upon it by a long-forgotten cult. The book was a key, a guide to undoing the curse and freeing the spirits trapped within. As Liam read the incantations from the book, the ground began to tremble, and the air filled with a spectral light. Ghostly figures emerged from the walls, their faces twisted in pain and sorrow. The whispers turned into anguished cries, filling the chamber with a cacophony of despair. Emily grabbed Liam's arm, urging him to stop, but he was entranced by the power of the book. With each word, the spirits grew more agitated, their cries more desperate. The well itself seemed to come alive, its ancient stones vibrating with an unseen energy. Realizing the danger they were in, Emily snatched the book from Liam's hands and slammed it shut. The spirits recoiled, and the trembling ground began to calm. But the danger was far from over. The passageway behind them started to collapse, and they had to run for their lives. They scrambled up the rope, rocks and debris falling around them. Just as they reached the top, the well closed in on itself, sealing the chamber below forever. Liam and Emily lay on the ground, panting and covered in dust, the whispers finally silenced. The villagers noticed a change in the atmosphere after that day. The oppressive feeling around the well was gone, and the forest seemed more alive. Liam and Emily never spoke of what they had seen, but they knew they had uncovered a dark secret that had haunted their village for generations. The old well at the edge of the forest became a place of peace, its dark history forgotten by all but the two who had faced its horrors. And though the whispers were silenced, the memory of the cursed well lingered in the shadows, a reminder of the ancient evil that once dwelled within.